Guys, not seconds after I turned off the game last time, I ran across something absolutely awesome. I have... Where does she go? Come back! No! Come back! What are you doing? You! Stop!
Good day.
I have a companion. There is companions in hard mode in Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul. These people, and one of them just joined me, so I have a friend. The way it works is these wandering people all have a different level, and they have a different level of courage, and depending upon how high your level is, if they're not too much higher than you, and how high their disposition is versus their courage rating, means they might join you. It's kind of loosey-goosey. There's no real, limit, I think, to how many companions you can have if you're high enough level and have, and can raise their disposition high enough. You've got the ability to do that. But yeah, they exist. I have one now. I can tell her to just follow me. I can change the way that she fights. I can show me your items. Apparently, they do have to eat, sleep, and drink. But I don't understand that much about it. But what I do know is that I now have them, and that is awesome. What stained report letter? What is a stained report letter?
Good day.
So hungry, thirsty, and sleepy. Apparently I need to... But other things that I can have them do. I can change the way they fight. I can tell them to pay attention, which I think means that they don't run around and do their own thing, but they are currently set to do that. Anyway, this is really big, and this makes me feel so much nicer. Stained report. My investigation of the Blackwood Company's reorganization is concluded. There is more to uncover, but I can't risk exposing myself by digging deeper, and it's high time to report what I learned so far. I have found no evidence suggesting that the company's operations in any way compromise border defense in County Leowin's area through action or omission. Their operations have been strictly situated within the borders of the Empire since shortly after their headquarters were completed. In fact, there is ample reason to believe their less questionable contracts are chosen to reinforce the region's security, even if for their own purposes, specifically Swain's suspicion. That was the sole purpose of my last contract, I'm sure of it. They undercut the Fighters Guild's prices. Oh, this is talking about the Fighters Guild missions. To a Breton mage who wished to analyze the Magistone near the Drunken Dragon Inn off the Yellow Road, I was instantly ordered to enlist the aid of the Legion Watchman who uses it as a resting stop, but that is pointless. Even with the recent dangers, it's hardly call for it. So, I have no idea what the point of this is. I suppose this must be something, again, with Maskar, since they have it. Ah. Wow, I guess this is just backstory for the person. Well, interesting. But yeah, you are now on my team. And now it is time for me to go and finish my travels to try and become a member of the Mages Arcane University. In order to do that, I need to go beat all of these things. Now that I have a companion. So you can have companions, and there doesn't seem to be a limit, though it is tied to your ability to raise their disposition. But I know animal companions you can also collect, and that is strict. I believe it is 1 plus 1 per level of... Wow, they even purchase things? I have never done this before. I have no idea what to do, but this is crazy. The animal companions, you have to feed them to raise their happiness. You have to collect them. You have 1 plus 1 per level of speechcraft you have, so 25, 50, 75, 100. And they, I believe, and your companions level up with you. So this is... I am excited. This is the kind of thing that I have been trying to work with. But, my goodness, do I need to feed you something? Do I need to feed... if I find food, I will do it. But let's see what things we have.
Of the guild,
welcome to Leowin. I don't believe we've been introduced.
All right. What do you
Can I
have?
interest you in some of
Do
my
you have anything that I
ways?
can use? 15%? Detect traps. Would be nice if the tracks extended detect traps. This would be wonderful if I actually had a use for it. But I don't believe the traps work with hard mode. It's part of thing that's not doing it.
You'll have to speak to... I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Marvelous potion. Oh, those look nice. But one thing at a time. I am going to get the recommendation and see what I can buy.
Take care.
If they have any good spells, where are you?
Strassa of the Mages Guild, evoker and alchemist, and also, in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy. But perhaps you are an adventurer? Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection?
What do you have in
Straight
mind?
to the point, eh? Good, I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garadan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
Certainly.
Wonderful.
Though I'm not going to worry about it right
I
now.
have a good
I
feeling
have
about you from
missions
the
to
moment
beat.
that I saw you.
Recommendations to get.
I want you to bring me as many of Garadan's Tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection.
I don't know if I've...
This is a personal errand, you must
I
understand.
don't know if I've ever actually
Just
beaten this
between
quest in
you
any of my
and
times playing
I.
this game.
The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it. The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garadan Staurus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Juliana Fanis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there. If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can.
All right. And we're just going to leave that for now.
The tears are small crystals. I am the best alchemist in Leowin. But if you need advanced training, you'll need Broch Kalas in Bruma or Ardaline in Bravil.
Good to know. All right.
Bring my salutations to Giuliani. Safe journey.
Were you the
Nice
one that
to
I talked to already?
look at
Oh,
my
yeah.
way. May all your travels be safe.
Anyone else here that sells spells?
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? Let's do business.
All right. More detect traps. I am a little bit sad that I do not actually have... Oh, wow. Wow. That I do not actually have traps to take care of here. So this is mysticism, spell absorption. I mean, nice stuff. But...
You may need to ask around.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. I'm afraid I'm unable to issue a recommend. You may try to speak to her. If it doesn't go well, come see me.
Oh, okay.
Farewell.
Where is this person? Are you?
Good day.
You said you were.
Sir. Well,
Are you still? Ah, now it's not even telling me if they are
you
hungry or whatnot. I believe that they are just set to do things on their own. I don't think like they'll die or leave
Greetings,
me
guildmates.
if I don't feed them. But you're probably upstairs. What I want to do is collect a party and animals. I want to have everything.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no, you seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another, to help me find the words?
Yes.
Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
All right. I'm just going to run and do that.
Farewell, child.
Where are you? You were here.
Yes? Is it? She's led such a troubled life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her. I take it you've spoken to DeGale. Then you know she is not well. She has visions, for lack of a better term. While they used to be helpful at times, they have lately become problematic. There was an amulet, a family heirloom that she wore to suppress and sometimes focus the visions. She's lost the amulet, and so has lost control.
All right.
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to DeGale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone?
Certainly.
At times, they served her well. She gained something of a reputation in the guild and was highly valued by the council. As she aged, the visions became less coherent. Rather than cast her aside, the council gave her a position here. Some resent her and wish she'd disappear. I do not. I am proud to help her with her daily tasks.
All right.
I can get your magic items working again. Be seeing you.
Okay.
Yes?
You.
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agatha and DeGale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity.
Not nice person.
I know.
Here.
I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit. That's all.
So...
What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's going on here, maybe things will change.
All right.
She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need something to get done around here. I don't even know why DeGale is still around. You'll see.
Now, what is the quest update to? Oh, I forgot. I haven't. All right, Leon recommendation.
Nothing has changed, child. The voices still cry out, and I am unable to hear. If they can be sealed away, our work may begin.
Okay.
Too many voices, too loud in my head. How can I hear when all are shouting? She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. Within its walls live those who determine the fate of the guild. It is our stronghold, our sanctuary. You will come to know it well in time. I have seen it.
So... Wait, what did I need to do? Oh, I'm not talking to the right person.
Yes?
Seer
So
Stone.
Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that?
How would he indeed?
If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar.
All right.
Bye.
Now I run back up here.
We have no emperor and no heir. You seek more. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
Take care.
All right. And let's do it. Me and my new buddy. What was your name again? Tabikla. Tabikla. Me and Tabikla, we go way back now. We are going to get this done. So I need to get there. Let's just skip. Now that down there, I'm curious what that is. That thing on the map that I do not know. It's probably from a mod, obviously, if I've seen it randomly. So I think we might just deep scorn Hollow. Unless that is from... Nope. I will figure out what that is. Excuse me. I know that my character is built to turn invisible. So perhaps it would be better for me not to have a massive team of people with me so I can disappear, do the things that I... Who the f... My companion just killed something for me and I got experience. Lovely. It might be better for me to remain able to slip and slide and go through things and not have companions to attract attention when I'm invisible. Oh wow, she just... But I genuinely want to see what can be done with this game. What can be done when I'm trying to collect followers. Oh, wait a minute. I should give this a try. Oh, darn it.
Hi there.
You start to tame the creature. Oh, you are shooting me.
Hi there.
I don't think I can do it when my companion is shooting the dang thing.
Hello.
How do I tame you?
Much I can show you.
No! Alright. So in order to tame a creature, I first need to have her sit back and not help. Good to know. So I should be able to get one or two creatures with the way that this works. Yeah, I bought this also off camera. So I'm supposed to take this, and as you see, I just have to tame the creature by clicking on it, but I'm not supposed to engage it. And my goodness, if my companion keeps blowing me up, I will have words with them. Maybe.
What can I do?
So let's show items.
Certainly.
They don't... I don't know what is going on here, what weapon they actually have, but let's give you one of mine. Let's do that and see if that makes a difference. And next time that I see a creature, I'm going to have them sit back and see if I can tame. Because that crab, that would have been great. That crab looked awesome. No, I know what I need to do now. I need to calm. I need to find a thing, cast calm on it, then hopefully there will be no fighting going on, and then I can tame it. First things first, let's go finish this quest we're currently on and take a look at what that, what was it, Deep Scorn Hollow is. Now, oh, what is this? Save. What is this? Can I take you? Creature cannot be tamed. Game crash. All right. Let's get back into that. Do that again. Alright, I'm leaving you alone now, just in case that's what caused the game to crash. Oh. Nope, you're gonna try. You're gonna try. So, alright. Alright, I'll take it. I don't want a bloatfly. I wanted, frankly, that big old crab was a perfect animal to start trying to collect. I don't just want a tiny little thing. I want something with some bite to it. I wonder what I could get. Obviously, I'm pretty sure that, you know, getting a mountain lion is possible, but it might eat me before I try. So theoretically, what is the biggest thing that I could get? How would that work? Obviously, I'm still trying this out. I'm still seeing what is... Oh. What is possible? Let us see what that is. What do we have? Soothing Touch. So that's still the best one I've got. Let's see what happens. Can I soothe these things and tame them, whatever they are? Is this a creature that can be tamed? Striped Guar? You have no chance of taming this creature. I guess I'm too low level. Alright. See, it's such a wonderful thing to think that I can tame monsters and create myself a whole team, but I feel like it's another thing when I realize what the mechanics are and have to figure out, you know, how do I even do this, let alone what am I trying to do? But that is my goal. I want to have a full team with me. It just feels like the kind of thing that Skew would do. Because it would be a combination of people that he's enchanted or just allies that he gets along with. But he's never really meant to run around on his own. He just can turn invisible in this game. Now, what else is out here? This is gorgeous, by the way. I think this has got to be from all the mods. I feel like just the ecosystem out here is beautiful. What are you casting back there? You're scaring me. Alright, here we go. Now, do I want to go down here first? Now, let's do the quest while we're here. And then I'm going to go see what that place on the map is. Because it is not something that I am familiar with. What are you fighting? Oh, and you have a massive sword too? Oh, conjuration spell. I was genuinely curious there. Alright. Who am I fighting? There! That's who I'm fighting. By the way, I have now leveled up enough. I've almost maxed out Skew's magic. Are we still fighting? Oh, wow. Okay. This is another reason that game really changes when you have a companion. Oh, okay. All right, not bad. Oh, but we are just running through here. All right. Wow. Well, this works so much differently with companions. Alright, maybe I can see the value in not having companions. If I want to be stealthy, if I want to get through things gently, I can see how that would just be a hard pass. But I also, frankly, like how different things are. Oh. I like the difference.
A pleasure. Farewell.
Alright. Know what I really need? I need to learn spells to make my companions invisible. Then I could just tell them to fight cautiously, and then I think we could sneak together. Oh, frick! They just killed me! That! Oh, wow. Okay. The game just plays so differently. If I can't be careful, when I have a companion with me, if I cannot be careful, maybe Skew won't work. How do I use this character if I can't be incredibly careful? No, you know what I need? I need a tank. my companion is a wizard, which means I'm the one disappearing and hoping that they go after the summoned companions or taking them on like this. But then again, I suppose if I did have a tank companion, then I definitely would not be able to hide. I still want to do it. I still want to see what companions I can get. Animal companions. Making a kill squad. And see what that does. I just need to do it carefully. And step number 1 for that.
Good afternoon. Heard any news lately?
Still is getting the spells that I need.
Where are you? He was here a second
And
ago.
defenses.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed.
Oh! Dang. There's just so many of them. Okay. Okay. My tactics just are changing when suddenly the fights I feel like are doing this way. But no, you know what? No, I'm wrong. This is exactly the problem that I had run into. What spell is that? Oh, I forgot that I had that now. That's what's different. What I need to do now is that. This was the problem that I ran into in that dungeon that I could not clear with Skew. Is he was a one-trick pony. I could turn around, I could grab people. This is the problem that happens when you're playing a modded game. So I'm not What I was trying to say, this is the problem that I ran into Skew before. This is why I wanted to go and get better magic, and this is why I need to just remember that I now have a fear spell, because, and this is why I wanted companions, because clearing a big old dungeon with lots of people is the one thing that I have never been able to do well with this character. He's just not built for it. Single assassinations, running through the arena, oh, absolutely, hands down, perfect at it. But doing this, taking down people, who have come in a group, who are tanky, I'm just not, Skew has not been good at that. So I'm going to have to learn my new tactics. I have to learn to use the tools that have been provided for me. And number 1 of those tools is the ability to start messing with their minds. So let's give it a try. Alright. Save. Let's see how new Skew...
What can I do?
No, Let's see. What new Skew can do.
You'll never take me down.
Oh! No, ah!
Best you can do.
No! Get up! Get up, dude. Oh! Where's... Oh, wow, you're just down here. Don't take these guys all on your own, you doofus.
Where are you?
I love how nobody notices the giant floating... No! Ah!
I lost them. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, what can I do? Poison. There.
What's the matter? Don't hurt me.
All right. Oh. Okay, I can do it. I can do it, and I can do it with new skew. I just need... Well, I mean, I've got an ally now. I could have done it with a summoned companion like I was doing before. But being able to divide them up with fear. Apparently hitting someone who's afraid deactivates the fear? That's what it looked like. I feel like people came back far quicker than they should have. Right now, though, it is time to just loot and move on. Yeah. Oh, is there more? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. God. But you know what? I am happy with this. It took me a few tries, but I think I have finally figured out how... Nice. How to be who I want to be. And that is a good place to be. I'm not carrying their dumb armor, though. It is just not worth it. You.
What do you...
Can I give you... You do not need that. You haven't been doing it. Can I give you that food? Will that make a difference? I guess I'll find out. I will have to look that up again. I thought I looked up how the companions worked, but I am curious to see... Oh. Lost my bonus. Well, let's still get through here. I'm curious to learn all of these things. It's one thing to feel like, oh, I've read in a wiki, or I've read in the README file something. I feel like it's something else entirely. To do this enough... that I genuinely know what it does and what it matters.
Show me what you've got.
Sorry, dog. I feel so bad killing the dogs. Holy crap. No. Ah!
Damn, I've lost them.
That didn't last very long. I guess they're too high level.
Where are you?
At the best.
You are stronger than a skew zombie. Why skew zombie? What was... Whatever.
You there! Stop!
Alright. Yes. Between having a companion, who is tough, and I think having that fear spell, when it works, I don't feel that bad about what I've been doing. Are any of these things worth taking? Yeah, I'm starting to get overloaded. Now, somewhere in this dungeon, there should be now a chest that I can open with that key. The way that it works is if it decides that there is a chest that has extra special stuff in it, which is procedurally generated and random, I will lock it and require a key, and then it will generate that key on whoever the strongest person around is. And you kill them, you get the key, you get the chest, life becomes good. Good boy. Over and... do I have... Yeah, I did. Quick writing kit. There you go. Haha. What? Oh, that was not worth itself. Alright, they are here training. What I need to do is, now that I've maxed out my intelligence, I need to work on speed. I mean, I need to work on everything, but... Alright. I just wish there was a place to sleep. I feel lacking without the EXP bonus. And I know I don't need it. There's just a part in the back of my head that says, you are not optimized. If I can optimize, I just feel a little bit better, safer. Okay. Oh, you're nothing to worry about. I'm gonna save you. Let's get back. Whoa, that... What the... What happened? Did my... Oh, the spell wore off? Oh, or somebody... Okay. Why am I... That was weird. What happened? Why couldn't I walk? Did somebody disenchant me? I wouldn't have thought so. I am still having a ways to go. Sorry about that. I am still having a ways to go before I can try doing my theoretical hard mode playthrough. I keep... Then again, I feel like that wasn't necessarily my fault. For some reason, I just couldn't walk. Oh, you heal me? Oh, lovely. I'll take that. Ah, yes, my people also auto loot. That's what it was. If I tell them to pay attention to me, then they just... Oh, that's lovely. So I figured out the way that it works. This backpack that I have is a separate special thing, but then this backpack here takes away my amulet slot. Boom. 430. So you spend an amulet to, in essence, have an amulet of extra pockets. I have seen them. They also, there's a big version, a big backpack, and that thing is obscene.
Well,
Can I take those items that you grabbed? Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. Good. But I've seen a big version. It gives you like an extra 1,000. Ah! Clownfish oil. Boots. How much further is this? Can't be too... Yeah, can't be too much. Oh, wow. That man. Ah, there we go. Fort Blue Blood Key. Or Curious. Those are worth so much money now. Yeah. Definitely need that. Everything else, not entirely worth it. Loaf of bread? All right. My guy's on auto loot. My stuff that way, so let's go down this way first. Just saved for me. Excellent. Sword's almost out of power, so... Curiosity. Oh, that's just the nice way out. No, it's not! Yes, it is. Weird. I've gotten a rather nice haul, all things considered. This quest has been worth it, but I'm still building up. I mean, having a companion to help out with the tough fights is definitely wonderful. I do... And I think as long as I have... I'm still trying. You know what? Let's rest. Get my bonus. If I can just still figure out that mind magic, I want to be able to beat those dungeons. And yes, it's wonderful that I've got a companion now. That companion is definitely making life nicer for me. But I also feel bad having to rely on it. That was the thing. My character Braum was the one that I was going to give a companion to. And he cleared that dungeon without even needing a companion. Oh, hello. Okay. Grah! Okay. That was just scarier than it... It looked scarier than it was. Oh, lovely. Container loot token? Wow. Okay. I can't carry it. But it's cool. But it's not even worth that much money. That is so weird. What was that loot token? I feel bad now that I didn't take it. I opened it up because I wanted to take a look at it and see what that was. That's the one downside to playing with so many mods. Is every now and then I don't know if something is in there or if something is just a mistake. Sometimes it's just a mistake. Something didn't register the way it was supposed to. I am so overloaded.
Look, just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now.
What are you doing
What,
here?
you think I didn't know what you're up to? I knew you were looking for it. I knew you'd find it, and I had to stop you. Now, hand it over.
Why do you want the
I
amulet?
took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it? Once
Yes,
she
it
helped
is.
me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything?
Ah, you just died. Alright, was he backflipping? Why are you... I must have accidentally hit him. Oh, well. And with this, I now head back. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stop it here, because what I really should do is go back, sell my stuff, finish this quest, then come back and figure out what that other place was. I really shouldn't go down there when I am this overloaded. So let's end the video here, end this here, and we'll pick up and see what was in that other place. Okay, I'm back. I've sold all of my stuff. I am here to now finish this quest. Where is she? Ah, come on. Oh, there you are.
Nothing has changed, child. The voices still cry out, and I am unable to hear.
But give you this.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stones so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I've seen things in your future. Things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands.
All right. Good to hear.
The guild.
And level up. Lovely. Ah, there we go. All right, I think this means that I can... All right. Not quite. Not quite maxing out intelligence. I don't know if it's even worth it at this point. I mean, I still have so much to do. I think I need to raise other things, like maybe speed. Drop a point in intelligence. So I can make my whole turning invisible running around thing a little bit easier. It's kind of like with this. I could raise my illusion up a little bit more. It's going to be a while. I think I'm going to do that. This gives me better power attacks, and I can find a better weapon. All right. And I can pretty much get to raise something else by 5. Do I want illusions? I want acrobatics or sneak. This is all stuff that I do want to raise. So let's go with sneak. My goal is to... No. Athletics, because I need the speed. Athletics raises your speed running more than just raising your speed does. And for down here, let's finish Conjuration. Alright, now I can use a higher level Conjuration spell, which should be nice. What does that mean, actually? I've been running around with Skeleton. Did I buy a better one? I swear I did, didn't I? Yeah, the Scamp. Boom! I hope that will make things better. But now, the big thing is to check out where that marker on the map that we absolutely had no idea what it was for. Deep Sworn Hollow. Let's go take a look. Oh, already. I feel like I can tell I'm moving a little bit faster. Which is good. And I'm very curious how that's going to change things. It's got much less time. Oh, well, let's see. I'm still on that quest to find things to... Come back here. Ah! Finding animals to take over. I think I can. I think it will be wonderful. I just need to find them. I'm still really upset about that crab. Oh, that must have... Snake. Oh! That's the interesting thing about having companions, is the number of things they kill that I didn't even know were available. We're going to go check out this, and then we'll go the rest of the way. Bog water. It See. Oh. Hey. I feel bad. I just robbed somebody. But, okay. Be a good thing to know about if and when I need to sleep again. Okay. Snakes are terrible in this. Snakes, if they hit you once, you get a very potent poison on you. Oh, well, that's so much nicer. Oh, there is something over there. Okay, I want to see if I can tame it. So we're going to come here. We're going to do Soothing Touch. Herder's Crook. And see what happens. Where am I even? Going the wrong way. No chance of taming that creature. Well, never mind. Oh, wow. A young dragon. Still. I know that they have this whole thing about being able to tame creatures. I literally have 2 pet carriers and a herding crook. I am all set for it. I just need to find something that'll let me tame. Okay, is this where I'm going? Yeah. Ah. You know what? I really do care that much about it. I'm going to go back. I'm going to sleep. And then I'm going to continue this. Sleep. Except that makes it dark. Now let's see what's down here. There's a lot of tools in Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul, things that I have because of the hard mode collection. One of them is actually, there's now a new kind of a hand scythe, which is an actual weapon, which if you use it on a ingredient, it'll collect all the things of that type around to make that much faster. There's also a spell called Gather Ye Rosebuds, which does a similar thing. It just grabs everything. Oh, I do have it. I didn't even realize that I'd bought that. Okay, 8. Gather Ye Rosebuds. The one problem is that it... Okay, there was nothing around here. It does limit your magicka for a little bit, so it's not something you want to spam. So Deep Scorn Hollow. So there was a quest. Deep Scorn Hollow. This was delivered to me. I've inherited an underground lair called Deep Scorn Hollow. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay. You know what? This might not be a mod then. This might be a DLC. Like an actual official part of Oblivion, one of the things. Oblivion is was one of the first games to really experiment with DLC, which means it made some very dumb decisions. If you were alive at the time, the horse armor DLC is a thing that you always considered... It was one of the first memes about how terrible things like that could be. But this game had several DLCs that you could purchase, which were kind of dumb. Which were just, spend a whole bunch of money on something to... As if this were an MMO, or maybe a life simulation game like Second Life, and you were buying something that you would use a lot. Like, you would spend money and just get a player home and it would be a thing. Okay, where? Let's see what's in here. I've discovered a long-forgotten journal within Deep Scorn Lair. I should read it. Graywin's Journal. Learn that I can acquire everything I need to restore this place to its original state from when... Alright. Sithis speaks to me. He does not use words, but I can hear his voice. Echoes of darkness spring from his lips and tell me what I must do. The Dark Brotherhood must be purged of its clean-blooded vermin, and a new order must take the reins. The time is nigh for the vampire to claim his rightful place as the true hands of Sithis. I have secured the help of many of my kin, and soon we shall spread like a cold fog through the ranks and make the group our own. Soon, Sithis will give the sign, the time will be right, and the crimson scars will strike. We are betrayed. That cur, Solarian, has made true our plans to the fingers, and we have been discovered. The Brotherhood struck as we slept, not even giving the scars a chance to fight back. Using their silver weapons, they pierced the heart of many of my brothers. The screams I could hear as they turned to dust still echo within my mind. I was able to dispatch 2 of the pure bloods that fell before me, and before they could send more, I made good my escape. I must find a place to hide to recover from this blow. We'll make way to the south of Deep Scorn Hollow, my old hideaway from when I was but a novice. Blah, 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 blah. It's been nearly a month. Blah, 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 blah. No offense. It is actually fairly well written, I suppose. But, Answer lies with the pure blood salts. Yes, I will bathe in these tonight to free myself from my old ways. Interesting. I guess I should take it. I forgot. I actually have a permanent torch. Okay, I'm guessing that means if I got pure blood salts, I could cure vampirism. And if I need things to restore this place to its former glory, I go to the inn. And I buy them there. Otherwise, I think this is just it. This is... Like, yeah, this is just a player home. Cloister. Check everything else around here. Yeah, you spend a whole bunch of money. At the time, it was a whole bunch of money. And your benefit was you got a player home in the game. In today's world of modding, being able to get a player home is the kind of thing you just assume you should get for free. Especially if it's stocked with enough stuff that it kind of breaks the game. Victim's loot chest. Well, this is definitely designed for a vampire, I'm guessing. Yeah, at the end of the day, feels a little disappointing. Definitely filled with treasure, but again, it has that mark of they wanted to sell you a player home with real money, and they wanted to give you enough benefits in the game that it felt like it was worth it, but it was just a strange thing to think about in hindsight. Because today, if you want the game to be easier, you can use a mod that'll just drop treasure on you, but you don't need or necessarily want it yourself, because the point of the game is the challenge. As much as an Elder Scrolls game allows you to kind of lead a simulated life, they've never been as big on that as they could be. That's why it was such a struggle for Skyrim to finally get around to letting you build a player home that you could build yourself, to have the mechanic that allowed you to get married, and it was so lackluster. But it was there. There was famously an interaction with one of the designers of Skyrim, I remember, where I believe it was one of the designers of Skyrim, talking about how they absolutely did not, I mean, this is creepy, understand people who wanted romance in games. Icarus Sithis is required to activate the altar. Okay, I am Crimson Eviscerator. Stolen? Why is this stuff all registered as stolen? Absorb strength, damage health, damage magicka weakness. I require master level to even use it. Why on earth is this stuff registered as stolen? This means I cannot get caught. Ever. I'm gonna have to join the Thieves Guild just to sell all that stuff. Huh. I wonder if that's just a glitch of some sort. Unless the guy's here somewhere. Anyway, there was an interaction, I believe, with one of the designers of the game, and if I remember correctly, talked about how he did not understand people who wanted to romance characters in video games. Had disparaging things to say about how you just have like a blob, because I mean, it's not a real thing. And I mean, obviously, it was someone talking about their preferences, but it was a strange thing to hear someone say as a game designer, because what he was more or less saying was there's an entire facet of our audience that wants something. I don't understand it. I don't want it myself. So it must be, something that is bad to include. Frankly, I've always thought that if there's one thing that Elder Scrolls games could use, it would be an expansion. Hobble Bay. That's where I came in. Let's finish this up. An expansion of the fantasy life, acknowledging that while their game is, to a large part, about dungeon delving and exploration and combat, Fount of Renewal. Okay, yep, that is a cure for vampirism. That there's people who play their game because they like the game, but they wish it had differences, more options. Pure blood crystal formation. Purge blood. I'm going to have to look this up to know exactly what this is and where it's coming from. Anyway, it's not just that there's people who enjoy different aspects of a game, because you can never make a game that satisfies everyone. It would be foolhardy to try to put everything in. But Skyrim is to video games, or Elder Scrolls is to video games what Dungeons & Dragons is to tabletop role-playing games. It is, even if there are other games that do something better, or new systems that handle something you want better, it's just the one that we know about. It's the one that is understood by most people. So people would rather mod the game to expand on what they do than necessarily go and find the new game, find whatever it is they want. They would rather have this game that they're familiar with, the system they're familiar with, expand to fit what they want, rather than find a new game that does the thing that they want, but then doesn't do all the stuff that the system, the game that they originally loved does. So I feel like it would be a good move. Oh. it would be a good move for Elder Scrolls. Say when they make Elder Scrolls 6, assuming that they want to make it like Skyrim and have a massive... Oh, okay. That was it? Alright. To have the kind of massive life that Skyrim has had. To not just allow the modding community to embrace changing things, but to kind of embrace it themselves. If they had a little bit more aspects of fantasy life, maybe NPC romance and building your house, and if they did more with that, if the Bard's College style thing was a whole nother system, I think that would actually help their game's longevity. Even if it was DLCs, even if it wasn't default, because I understand there is validity to letting players, modders, do something, so not everyone has to deal with all the different systems. I think it would help the game if it had a little bit more of that default. Oh, am I? Huh.
So, welcome to the Walnut Inn.
Wines.
Yes, actually, I'm quite
Yes, this
fond
quest.
of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil. Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
All right. Now, who's the person that I
Keep looking for
need
wine. Farewell.
to talk to? Oh, I know who it is. It's you.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. Good that you want to get better.
Training sneak. You
You've
know
got
what?
a lot to learn. Knowledge.
I could exploit it
I'm
and
willing to
learn with
Let's
someone
get
who
to
teaches the guy who teaches heavy armor, because I have that really low.
Only
but that
quality
feels
goods for sale
cheap.
here. What can I interest you in?
Light armor vest. Wait. It's a suit of cloth that gives you light armor. It's not even light armor. All right, and there's where it is. Deep bedroom area, all these other things, so I could buy them. Do I want to, though? I'll sit on it. I could buy 2, and that would be it. And you know what? I don't need...
Always in the
Oh, I
shadow of
I forgot to sleep. I should have slept and then trained. I would have gotten so much more experience from that. Like an extra
Any luck?
700.
There's a fresh bed. Keep
Darn it.
looking
I
for
feel
that
dumb
wine.
now.
Farewell.
It's not worth it to, like, reload and stuff. Even though, again, that voice in the back of my head is like, you have been less than optimized. All right.
Good morning.
Hey, you.
Well, good to know. Go. Well, this seems like a good place to end it then. And next time I will go and do more Mage Guild quests. Thank you all very much.